Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cinema Scoop. Today, instead of talking about our personal favorite movies by genre, we're going to talk about only one movie and give our opinion. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. So Nick, what's our movie for today?
Today we're going to be talking about the classic movie Matilda. Now, not the newer one where it's like that musical and it's all that blah, 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 the terrible one. We're talking about the original 1996 one. So that one, it was my mom's personal favorite. It's about this little girl who I think she's like 6 years old around this time. She was just starting school and she's really, really smart. She's able to solve complex math equations, able to read really well, do all stuff that basically high schoolers are able to do. And her parents are like, they're very shocked. They're like, you shouldn't be doing this. They don't support her at all. She comes from very abusive household, not like physically abusive, but more mentally abusive. Eventually her teacher is able to kind of like get her out of that terrible household and, you know, like save her. I'm guessing that you've watched the movie?
I've watched it, yes.
All right, that was just a basic overview. What's your opinion on it?
I personally really like it, and some of the scenes are pretty funny, like the Trunchbull taking a girl by her ponytail and just throwing her in the air.
That was in the new one, though.
That was in the old one.
It was in both? I don't remember.
I guess. I didn't watch the new one.
Oh, I watched.
But yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I did a little bit of research, and turns out the actress, Miss Trunchbull, she almost lost her pinky doing that. Because the wire that was used to hold her pigtails, she had to wrap it around her small finger, and it kind of like cut really deep, and she had to get a bunch of stitches because of that.
Oh, I didn't know that. I also like that Matilda discovers powers. That she has powers.
Yeah.
In the movie, and that she can move things with her eyes or mind.
Yeah, it's like telekinesis, basically.
I mean, yeah, I pretty much like it. I would watch it again, but I would not watch the new one because the new one's like so weird.
No, the new one is terrible.
Just like watch the OG version.
Yeah, it was me, my mom, my younger sister. We sat down because Matilda was, I think we found it on Disney Plus or something, and they had just released a new one. So my mom's like, let's watch the original and compare it to the new one. So we did. New one, absolutely terrible. The original one, 100% better. Just like most things, you can't really recreate the original. You can't recreate all the memories, nostalgia, all that stuff from it. And
I also like the part where she, her and Miss Honey kind of broke into Miss Trunchbull's house.
Oh yeah.
And like that whole like thing, her trying to find them, and yeah.
Weren't they there for like a doll or something?
They
were looking for.
They were looking for like her doll.
Yeah, I think they were
like Miss Honey's China doll.
Yeah, her.
That was on her bed, and yeah, it was kind of funny, and Miss Trunchbull never ended up knowing who it was really.
Yeah.
So.
And like the thing with the new, you know what? All right, that's enough for right now. When we get back, we're going to talk about let's just compare the new one compared to the old one.
Aren't you talking about your opinion? Like what?
I gave my opinion already.
Whatever. Yap.
Yeah, yap. So let's just. I'll take care of most of this one because I guess you haven't watched it. All right.
Welcome back. Now that we talked about that, oh my god, what the heck?
Yeah, what are you doing? Okay.
What do I say?
Do you want me to
just freaking say it, yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. Now that we gave a basic overview and our short opinions on the original one, let's compare that one more thoroughly to the new one. All right. Welcome back. Now that we talked a little bit about the original movie, let's get a comparison from the new one to the old one. So now you said that you haven't watched the new one yet?
I don't plan on doing it either.
I wouldn't either. The thing is with like Matilda, we barely figure out anything about like her like actual family. Like I'm pretty sure in that one she's like adopted or something, and like her original parents were like from this. No, I don't even know.
No, because in the original they gave birth to her.
Yeah, and then like at the end of it, they just like gave her away to Miss Honey, basically, because they all moved. They were
moving. Because in the original, the father was being chased by the cops because he was selling illegal unused car parts or something. So they had to go to, I don't know where they were going, but they were moving somewhere, and Matilda was like, I don't want to leave.
And then Miss Honey's
she had
like,
the adoption papers, and then she like,
yeah.
she's like, Miss Honey, you can adopt me.
Yeah, that one ended happily ever after.
Mm-hmm.
I barely even remember the new one. All I know, which obviously made it 20 times worse, it was British. It's British. Everyone in there was British. It was terrible.
Bro.
I couldn't sit through it. Like those accents. Oh, I hate it.
I don't know. I saw something on TikTok about like the new one, and I just heard British voices. I'm like, Matilda isn't even British.
Exactly. Like this is an American movie. Keep them American. I don't know why we need to make them British.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Joe, I watched it. They are British. Joe in the background trying to think that he knows more than me.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Anyways.
I mean,
the ending was different. Her entire backstory was completely different. Like, I'm 90% sure she didn't even have her. She might have actually. Did she have her powers? I'm asking you, like you know. As far as I remember, I don't think she even had her power in the new one.
Oh.
Joe, can we get a confirmation on that since you apparently know everything?
As he stays there and
Joe's not giving us anything.
dying.
Now
okay,
he wants to stay silent, of course.
I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose of like the whole movie, kind of like her not having her powers.
Yeah, and it was just like I'm just trying to get out of like Miss Trenchbull's annoying grass. I don't know. It was just it was a movie that didn't need a remake or like any sort of sequel. It ended perfectly the first time. Now, if they had like done the same thing but like done more recasting, maybe modernized it a little bit more, that would have been perfect. But they made it British. Which
it was originally British.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
Shut up, Joe.
They were born in the U.S. It takes place in the U.S. No one had a British accent, Joe. Exactly.
I also watched the Broadway show of Matilda.
Oh.
I watched it. It was really good.
It was good?
And it pretty much followed.
Now let me ask you this. Was that one American? Or was it British?
It was American.
Exactly, Joe. It was American.
I think. I don't know. Some of them may have had accents, but I'm pretty sure it was
American, Joe. The U.S. of A. Oh, now he's walking over here.
Oh, no. What
Joe.
the heck? Joe.
Hello.
It was written by Roald Dahl, the British guy. You know James and the Giant Peach? You know Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Okay.
It's the same guy.
Okay, just because it was...
He's British.
Okay, just because it was written... Just
that
because it was
wraps
written
up
by
about
a British
everything
dude.
that we have.
Did you do any research?
Thank you.
Hi, Joe. Goodbye, Joe.
Okay, thank you all
Go
so
back
much
to
for watching.
Yep,
And
go back to behind
just
the scenes
remember,
land.
never do anything by halves if you want to get away with it.